Hi guys, this is Dr. Farjana. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Like always, it's such a pleasure to connect with you. Today I want to talk about how to not personalize events, let go of fears of adultery, fears of what could go wrong. I'll say that again. How to not personalize events. I'm going to talk about how to not personalize events, let go of fears of adultery, fears of what could go wrong. Life is occurring regardless of if you're there. It's still occurring. Or it's still occurring even if your spouse is there or not, right? It's not personal. If your loved one is there or not, it's not personal. For instance, picture a restaurant. Whatever is happening at that restaurant was going on before you came in there and will continue to occur once you leave. For instance, some staff employees coming in late, that has nothing to do with you. The conversations that are happening, that are occurring, they'll continue to happen if you're there or not, if your spouse is there or not. You just end up, if you come into the restaurant, you just end up there, right? But again, the same conversations are continuing to happen, right? The flirting will continue to happen, right? It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with your spouse. Right? Life doesn't stop for anybody. You or your loved ones being present or not, right? So if they're there or not, it doesn't matter. God's plan will continue to move forward regardless of your presence, right? There's so many variables at play, and you have to really understand this. You have to really understand is that we often personalize things. Oh, my food is too cold. They did it on purpose. Or, this waitress is being mean to me. Oh, why? Why doesn't she like me, right? So we get into these narratives of and our ego gets involved. But you have to understand there's so many variables at play. So many individual journeys are playing out at any given moment. Whether you're at a restaurant, whether you're at your child's martial arts program, if you're at work, you're at a meeting, you're on a commuting, you're in traffic, right? Again, so many individual journeys are playing out and it has nothing to do with you. So stop living in mind-created fears. Stop living there. Stop getting upset at what others are doing. It's not your problem. It has nothing to do with you, right? Stop living in that feared state of oh no, this might happen, that might happen. Whatever is happening is already happening, right? Like I said, these events, these conversations, just picture that, I want you to detach and picture that restaurant and, the waitresses and waiters just walking in, walking out, having conversations, families having conversations. The chef is cooking in the back. Just picture it all. It will continue to happen, right? Play out if you're there or you're not there. So understanding that hey, it's not that personal, right? And what others are doing is none of my business. Whatever, that's their journey. That's their journey. It's not all about me. It's not all about me. My life, my life, my life. It's not all about what my spouse is doing, what my spouse is doing, what my spouse is doing, right? My partner is doing, my partner is doing, my partner is doing. It's not. It's none of my business. Say that. It's none of my business. Because life is occurring regardless of if you are there or if your loved one is there, if your partner is there, it's still occurring. It will continue to go on because there's a bigger plan at play, right? So go to any event and just be there full of life instead of full of fears and insecurities, right? This is the most, if you're going to get anything out of this, just listen to this. Go to events full of life instead of insecurities and fears. Go there and just spread your love. Remember your 3 purposes: acts of service daily, Share your creative juices, your greatness, and then let go of your little me and others' little me. Do that and keep it simple. Do not stop. Let's detach and not personalize events anymore. Let's not live in our fears and in our insecurities anymore. Right? It's not worth it. Let people be. Let life unfold the way it's going to unfold. Of course, take action and speak up when to be in the driver's seat of your life. But don't fight with life. Don't demand life to be a certain way. Don't demand people to be a certain way. Right? Work on yourself. Work on yourself. All right? All right, guys, I hope this helps. Take care of yourself. You guys are amazing. Some simple techniques that you can use to help yourself not personalize events and let go is, as soon as you notice yourself judging others, say to yourself, no judgment, no judgment. And this is easier said than done. You can do this with other people, but it's especially difficult when it comes to your loved ones. So again, this applies to your loved ones too. As soon as you see yourself judging them, say no judgment, no judgment. Breathe in, breathe out. Because remember, animosity that's going to only create animosity within you and then affect your immune system, affect you emotionally and physically. Next, say to yourself, this already occurring before I got here. This has been already occurring before I got here and will continue to occur when I leave. Say that. Next, say to yourself, none of my business, none of my business. Right? So if you see, let's say, a parent flirting with the teacher, like a student, their child's teacher, just say, none of my business, none of my business. Right? Everyone's life is unfolding. Everyone has their own journey. Right? Level of awareness. Next, say, he is doing what he's supposed to be doing. She is doing what she's supposed to be doing. Right? God's in control. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing. It's none of my business. Right? All right, guys. Take care of yourself. You rock.